So, my name is Ann Cosma, and I am an Educator Innovation Lead on the Learning team at Microsoft. And I am so excited to welcome a super inspiring and totally awesome educator to this next episode of our Educator Spotlight series. Today, I have the honor of welcoming Brian Lopez, also known as Hello, Mr. Lopez on social. Hello, Mr. Lopez.
Hello, Anne. How are you?
I'm doing well. I am ready to jump right in. And Brian, I know you are a super passionate educator and you work hard to empower young voices and also feel passionate about elevating English learners using ed tech. You even present on this topic at conferences. I know you share it on social, but can you tell us about perhaps a moment when you realized that technology has this profound impact on an English learner's journey and how that's shaped your approach to integrating ed tech in your classroom?
Well, that's an excellent question. It all started with the Chromebook. And being an English language specialist where we just learn the English language, I thought, well, the English language is about communication, but we have to communicate in English. So we use our language skills plus our technology, and we can learn to communicate. And I love sharing that we can communicate with students as young as TK all the way to sixth grade. And I think that's the key. Like, this is for everyone, not just one subgroup.
I love that. So, Brian, as educators, we relate a lot of things to our practice with the ISTE standards. And I want to bring up those ISTE standards for educators because when I think of a designer, I think of you, an educator designing authentic, learner-driven activities and creating environments that recognize and accommodate learner variability. So I see what you share on social, and I know there are countless examples for how you model authentic learner-driven activities in your teaching practices. So can you perhaps share an experience where using Flip has helped you bring learning to life in your classroom?
It's a great starting point to scaffold learning because we have our traditional paper, which is great, and we can get our ideas down, but this might be a little bit intimidating. So we can amplify that with something that will help our students be a little bit more successful. Then once this is done, we can put it under our document camera, we can project it, and we can share our voice in front of the class while somebody records it. And for our older students, we turn this into an actual Google slide where they can use their creativity to create something that they want to share. And we use Flip to capture all of it. And my favorite feature about Flip is if you start at the beginning of the school year, now you have the whole school year full of different videos that you can use to show growth.
I love that. Documenting learning over time and leveraging all of the tools and resources to maximize deep learning. Brian, that's awesome. Well done. Now, I know you are a learning leader who shares your insights with educators, not only at those conferences, but across your social platforms too. And I have to ask, do you have a favorite encouragement or a top insight to share with educators who are using digital tools to maximize active and deep learning experiences?
My top insight would be to learn with your class. Do it with them. Get in there and just learn it. For example, when we were outside celebrating the solar eclipse, we were inside learning how to use the special flip lenses so we could have our own simulated solar eclipse glasses, which was fantastic. And everybody wanted to do it. They were all actively engaged. And one of the things we found when we were exploring the flip lenses is that there's other lenses. I had one student said, "Hey, I can be an astronaut," while another one said, "Hey, I want to be a pencil. And I just want to talk about everything being a pencil." And my light bulb went off and theirs went off. And we all said, "Hey, we can make our own Flip channel where we could talk about whatever we are interested in, whether it's food, cats, dogs, but we can be that person using a lens or just using the tools that Flip provides." And that's all made possible because we were learning together in the same learning environment.